And joining us now is our Maria Stefanos, who has interviewed Jerry a number of times over the years.
Yeah, Maria, thank you for being here. You interviewed him back in 2019, just after Jerry Remy published a very personal and candid book. Can you tell us about that conversation?
Sure. Hi, guys. It's great to see you. I'm sorry it's for this reason on a Sunday. What beautiful tributes that we just shared with everybody. That was really powerful stuff. So I did interview him back in 2019. He wrote a book with the great Nick Cafardo, and it was If These Walls Could Talk. And I interviewed Jerry, and boy, he was raw and he was real and he was candid. And he talked about so many things. Yes, we talked about baseball and how he was a kid and his dad and grandfather would take him to Fenway Park and what it was like to be a kid from Somerset and then go back to Fenway Park as a player and the power of that. But he talked about his cancer diagnosis. I said to him, you know, you admit that you've had a lot of regrets. What is one of your biggest regrets? And he said, it's that I wish I never picked up a cigarette. And boy, did he mean that, because he knew what that meant, that for him, that turned into this cancer diagnosis. And it's been so devastating, but he's been such a fighter, and he went through depression and he went through panic attacks. We talked about that. He said he was at a ball field and he thought, I'm having a heart attack. And the doctor said, I think it was in Cleveland. And the doctor said, you're not having a heart attack. You're having a panic attack. So he's been super public about everything. We talked about his son, and he says that and the very public crime that was, and the poor young woman, Jen, he said, I think about her all the time. And she was the sweetest, kindest human being ever. He was not afraid to answer anything. That was Jerry Remy, as real and as raw as it gets, not to mention someone who knows baseball better than anybody.
Yeah.
Maria, you said it. He was such a fighter, and he fought this battle so many times, and we were all rooting for him to do that once again. You were in contact with him just a few days ago.
So, Natalie and Sean, when he got this latest diagnosis, Lynchy and I went back and forth, and I said, I'd like to reach out to him to see if he wants to talk again. And he said, absolutely, let me see. And then I reached out to him, and Remy said, yes, of course. I want to show everybody that I'm going to beat this again, that this is what cancer can do, but I'm not going to let it get me. And then we kept texting, and he said, this has been tough. This treatment has been tough. And as the texts continued, I started to realize that this was not going well for Jerry. And I texted him on Thursday, and I texted him during the postseason, and he wrote back, and then I kept texting him, just checking in, and then the texts stopped. And then on Thursday, I just randomly was thinking about him, and I sent him a text, and I said, hey, I'm thinking about you, Jerry. And he wrote back, and he just said thanks, and that was it. And that was it.
Maria, thank you so much for sharing those memories with us. Of course, our thoughts and prayers are with his family today.
Absolutely. Always so candid and always so very much himself.
Yeah.
All right, Maria, thank you.